Okay, here I have a picture open of a person, and I'm going to create it just like I would as I was sitting doing my live digital caricatures. Of course, it's a lot different when somebody's right in front of you, but this one I just want to show you how I do this by putting a picture next to it. And I have a person named JT right here, and I'm starting a new layer with the scratchboard tool under pens. And the reason you should start this new layer instead of putting it on the canvas is it's free to move around in case you need to move it to the right, left, add more hair to the top. So you want to make sure it's free and moving. If you draw right on the canvas accidentally, you're just going to have to copy and paste so you can move that layer around. So it's just important to start out with that new layer. And as you can see, I'm scratching out the black with the stylus pen. And you want to be quick with your strokes and free with your strokes, and just make sure you practice with the stylus pen because it's pressure sensitive, and you want to get the feel of that movement so you don't press too hard and make really fat lines, and get the feeling of the pen as you draw your subject really quick. And again, this is about a 6-minute drawing that I do live, head only in color, and I'm still using the scratchboard tool. As you can see, I'm moving along, trying to get the line width right as I draw real quick, and his chin, trying to keep the same likeness. And don't be afraid, to go right to the white tool. That's why I have that right next to the black, as you can see on the left side on the tool palette. You could switch with that arrow and go to the white if you need to quickly erase things, because the layer with the scratchboard tool, it's when you go into the color, it's not going to recognize the white being white, so just don't worry about using the white tool to hide something. And now I'm moving into the top of the head, and you can see I had to move that layer down to scratch in the head and the hair. And again, if you I'm using my own color palette. I created it by creating colors and using the plus and minus sign just to get rid of colors. But just have fun with it and create your own colors. And we're moving into color soon, so I'll be talking about this. Okay. And make sure you use watercolor as one of your color palettes, because or two palette. Sorry, I'm stuttering. Okay, make sure you use the watercolor tools under your custom palettes, because this creates its own layer, as you can see. And I'm filling it in with the peach color that I created. This color is bright enough for printing, so that's why I use this color. But I'm filling it all in, all the white parts, because this is a lot faster than trying to keep the whites white. And you'll see in a minute how I make it. I turn around my stylus pen and use the eraser to bring out the white. And this is a much faster way than trying to keep that white white, if that makes sense. Okay, one important thing I wanted to add as you're doing the full color of the face in peach or whatever color you choose, you want to make sure you don't lift that pen up and fill it all in one color, because this is the watercolor, and the second time you put that pen down, it's going to make a heavier color. As you can see, this is happening already. I'm going back to put in some shadows, and I'm using the exact same color, so it's just going on it again, and it makes it deeper. So you'll be able to see how this watercolor really helps, and you don't even have to keep moving into different colors. You could keep that same peach and make it darker, and more darker shadows and all that. Same thing with the lips here. I got my first coat on. If I were to go back over it, it would be a darker color. So it's up to you to add as much depth as you want, but you have to keep in mind, you have a lot of people waiting in line. This is live digital, and you want to get it done as quickly as you can. And this drawing is done in about 6 minutes, so if you can do it faster, I applaud you. And here I'm finishing up, and I think I just need the color of his eyes, but as you could see, I did turn the stylus pen to the eraser, and I highlighted my highlights in there. And now I'm adding the mustache and the aftershave in roughly 5 minutes here.